Many novice researchers struggle with the process of organizing their research studies so that they understand what their research questions are that they're asking, where they're going to get the data to analyze those research questions, and how they're going to analyze the research questions. What I have outlined here for you is what's referred to as the magic table, or it's a very simple table that you can use to help organize your study. So what you have here are three main columns, and then there are cells that run down the table. So under the research question column, this would be where you would list your research question. So research question 1, research question 2, and so forth. You can go down as many times as you need to, as many research questions as you have in your study. The second column is where you're going to list the data. So let's say, for example, research question 1 deals with demographic data. Okay? So then what I would do is, let's say I have a questionnaire that has that demographic data in it. So I would just list the demo questionnaire. So then you would do that for your research question 2. There may be another sort of psychometric questionnaire that you may be working with. It may be interview data. It could be all sorts of different types of data. But this is going to list out where you're going to get that data and where it's coming from. The last column, the analysis column, deals with how you're going to analyze that data. So for the example on research question 1, let's say for the demographic data, I'm going to use descriptive statistics. This would be like mean, median, mode, range, standard deviation. That would be the analysis procedures that I chose to use. Let's say, for example, research question 2 deals with comparing two groups on scale data, like a test or an exam. That would be a t-test. And there are literally many different types of analysis that can be done, but this will just very simply describe what analysis procedure you're going to do. And so you'll do that, so forth, down the table. And what will happen is for each research question, you have an alignment. You have the question, the data, and the analysis. You have the question, data, analysis. So you're able to look very quickly at this table and determine how you're going to go about conducting your research study. This will also help inform how you write up your methods section. So let's take a look at another example that I have here for you. This is a completed table, and you'll notice that I have the research questions listed down the side. And then I have the data, I have the analysis, and then I have it all combined so you can kind of see some of the different elements that are going on here. So for research question 1, you notice here, what is the demographic profile of students enrolled in a basic computer skills course at ABC University? We jump over here to the data column. You'll see I'm going to look at student demographic questionnaire. That's where I'm going to get it, and it's going to be age, gender, prior experience with content, and educational attainment. And then how I'm going to analyze that is descriptive statistics, mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation. So let's skip down here to research question 3 because it's another example. Is there a performance difference on end of instruction exam based on case-based or direct instructional treatment? So if I jump over here to score on end of instruction exam, that's where I'm going to get the data to answer that. And I'm going to look then again at the t-test. I use the t-test analysis to compare the groups of case-based instruction versus direct instruction on the end of instruction exam. So you can see in just a few seconds I'm able to look at the analyses that are being conducted in this study and be able to determine where I'm going to get the data from and how I'm going to conduct the analysis, all aligned back to the research questions.